Today, the UK government announced something unprecedented. The UK is now under full lockdown. Not seen for years and years and years. Pretty much not in British history. A couple of months ago, people were expecting the coronavirus to just stay in China and not really go much further than that. Today, the UK government locked down our entire country to stop it. It's going to interrupt thousands of lives, possibly render people mentally unwell, and leave people in situations, business-wise and general life-wise, that they never thought they'd ever be in. The government trying to limit social contact to its absolute minimal, and the guidelines are pretty strict. However, they're not even guidelines anymore. They are substantial laws, and if you don't follow them, the police will be on your door, giving you a £30 fine or taking you to the police station. Today, I just wanted to express this and inform you of the latest, if you don't know already, in a bit more of a simpler way, and provide you some mental health advice within 15 minutes. Before I start though, I can't stress enough how important it is at this stage of crisis that we all stand together. We all need to be in support of each other and supporting each other's needs emotionally and physically, and most importantly, looking after the vulnerable. People staying at home for these long, extensive periods of time is going to cripple people. And I can guarantee you that some people in your friend group are not going to cope. Messages like, how are you? What are you doing? What are you up to? Do you want to chat? Could make the difference between someone's day being good and someone's day being horrible. And it's absolute priority. These laws are probably going to be in place for a long time. As much as the government are saying 3 weeks, I think even after 3 weeks, the coronavirus is not going to have died down enough for them to leave these measures and take them off. So I'm expecting these to be here for the next 2 months at least. It's time to stand together, guys. It's time to push aside our arguments, our disagreements, our negligence, and straight up be here for each other no matter what. I can't express it enough. I'm prepared for the worst here. I'm prepared to lose loved ones. I'm prepared to have my friends lose loved ones. And at this point, it's pretty much expected. I'm gonna say now that at least one of my friends is going to lose a loved one. And I'm gonna have to be cleaning up the aftermath of either my own loss or someone else's. But I am more than ready to do that. If anyone is watching this and feels alone, feels insecure, or generally needs someone to talk to, I can't stress it enough. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to my Instagram down below and DM me. If you're already on Instagram, DM me, and I will talk to you. This situation that we are in is unavoidable, and no matter what we do now, we are in it. And we have to accept that. But by following the government's guidelines and not getting yourself into trouble, you are saving lives as you say it. So, let's go over the government's advice, and let me clarify to you what you are allowed to do and what you're not. Now let's remember, the biggest aim of the government at the moment is to flatten the curve of this coronavirus trend, to relieve pressure off the NHS and make sure that this virus doesn't all hit the NHS at one slot, so the NHS can cope with everyone who comes through its doors. And to do that, they need to social distance us and limit the amount of time people are going outside and possibly catching this virus and needing to be admitted to hospital. So, under current law of the UK at this current moment in time of filming this video on the 24th, the biggest piece of advice the government is giving is to stay at home. You should only be leaving your house for essential, and I mean essential purposes. which include if you need medical assistance or if you need to go and get medical supplies or to go and see a doctor. If you need to go and get essential shopping, but please try and limit the amount of time you do this, and also if possible, do it online. And if you're going out to exercise, and even this should be once a day. You should not be going out to socialise with friends or to meet family members that don't live under your roof. And the only reason you should have to leave your home if you're not shopping, exercising or getting medical supplies is to look after the vulnerable. The government are going to enforce this even further by closing all unessential shops, clothing shops, any other technical shops, technological shops, anything that doesn't provide food or main supplies are going to be closed. You should only be travelling to work if it's 100% necessary. If you can work from home, work from home. Tubes and travel services are probably a deadly place for the virus at the moment. So only travel if it is absolutely essential and you absolutely have to go into work that day. Now, can I please express on top of this that financial things are being dealt with. The government has brought in money schemes that we've not seen in history to support businesses with employment and all the other things that come along with business. Public gatherings of more than 2 people have been banned. And if you are seen in a public place with more than 2 people around you by the police, they will disperse you, or unless it is family. And the police are not stupid. They'll know if you're family or not. Again, these are laws now. These are not instructions. These are not pieces of advice. This is the law. The police can fine you if you do not follow them. If you become unwell, sick, or are generally not feeling great and believe you may have coronavirus, remembering that the main symptoms are a high fever and a continuous dry cough, please call 111 and get assistance to come to you. Do not go to a doctor or any other health service. Keeping in touch with people is absolutely priority in this. Making sure you're FaceTiming and using technology that is at your disposal to keep in contact with people. It is absolutely vital. Washing your hands for 20 seconds every so often is the difference between life and death in these situations. Washing your hands more regularly and not touching your face can protect you from this deadly virus. Let's remember that as much as these restrictions are going to hurt, they are for our own safety and to save the lives of millions. The more we follow them, the less time they have to be in place, and the more lives we save, and the quicker we can get out of this mess. Let's work together, people. Let's stand up for each other and be there as a support cushion if necessary. But I can't beg it enough. Follow the government's advice to your best abilities. Again, if you need support, my Instagram will be linked below. Just DM me. If you're watching this on Instagram already, again, just DM me and I will talk to you. There's nothing more that needs to happen at the moment than talking. As the BBC have been doing recently, Britain, let's talk. We need to be talking to each other more than ever. I will be posting videos on YouTube regularly. If you don't follow me already, again, hopefully if you're on Instagram there should be some form of link below. Sometimes links on Instagram just don't work. I don't know why. But I will try and leave something below so you can go and follow me. If not, search on YouTube Focus the Future and I will be there. I'll be posting videos regularly and trying to keep you updated, as well as keeping you updated on Instagram stories. Anyways, I just wanted to make this to express the government's advice and its priority, and to offer you my support and guidance. But apart from that, guys, I wish you all well and please stay safe. I will catch you guys later.